This is something that is going to be important for you guys out there. What do you think is the number one thing that has the biggest impact on women choosing men? There is this neuroscientist from Stanford University. He has a research lab at Stanford University, and he was asked that question: what have you found out on your research about what is the one thing that you have found out that makes is the most common thing, or is the one thing that makes women choose men, that has the most influential fact on women choosing men? And he was saying that it's kindness. He say it's true that a lot of this is a common thing that men, we think that women go towards the guy that has money. A lot of men think because they're interested. Of course, there are some cases, you know, but the main reason it's been, I mean, it's something that if you research, it's been over and over studied, and say the main reason is simply because of security, because they move towards a guy that has money because they feel that this guy is safe, and this guy can take care of our kids, and he can take care, if we're together, he can take care of me, and if we have kids, he can take care of our kids if I'm not in the picture anymore. That's what the woman is thinking. But in the end, the one thing that Andrew Huberman, the neuroscientist, found out is that women want a guy that is kind. Now, he mentions that it's not necessarily the guy that is kind to everyone. Women want the guy that is kind to her, to themselves, to the woman. Again, is not necessarily the guy that is going to be kind to everybody else, but she's thinking that if he is kind to me, then I'm okay with that. This is something that this is something that will be surprising for a lot of men, because it's usually when you find a woman, what are you looking for in a guy? She says, well, I want a guy that is nice and he treats me well and everything. But I think that many times even women they just give that kind of automated response, but they don't really mean. They probably don't even know that deep inside what they want is a guy that is really gonna treat them nice, that he's gonna be nice to her, regardless of the way how he treats other people. What we are looking for in the end is someone that is gonna be nice to us first and foremost. There is some people like me that I could never be with someone. I would have never. My wife is very much like me. I noticed before we married, I wanted to see how is she to the waiter, to the waitress, to the people everywhere you go, you know, to everybody else, and she was you know, exactly the way I am. Very, very, very careful of treating people with respect, you know, and I think that in the end we all want that, someone that is kind to us. But I think that's it's a it will be a pretty shocking response for a lot of men. For many of them, I'm sure it's gonna be something that they're gonna say, whatever, I don't believe it. But well, it's what science says, and he says that the data shows that over and over across all cultures, the woman looking for a kind man to her, not really to everybody else. That will be that will be her decision to make if she stays with him, but the guy that is kind to the woman. All right, okay, guys. Well, I hope it's you find this interesting, and well, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.